Here's my top wide receiver in every single round as well as my reasoning. In round 1, give me Amon-Ra St. Brown. Not saying he's the best wide receiver in this round, that would go to Jamar or Puka, but in terms of value where those guys go at the 3 and 4, you can get a very solid receiver in Amon-Ra St. Brown at pick 8. Round number 2 is probably the weakest wide receiver round of the draft. This round is so running back heavy. Therefore, I'm going to give it to Justin Jefferson. He is right on the cusp between first and second, but typically does go in the second. Obviously, we know how good his ceiling is. If you're not going to accept my answer, then I would say Drake London. Round number 3, show me Malik Nabers. Malik Nabers was a first round draft pick in last year's draft. That should show you how high his ceiling is if he is able to come back and be healthy. I'm also really excited to see what he will be able to do with Jackson Dart as his quarterback this year. I definitely think he has a higher ceiling than guys like Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave. Round number 4, show me George Pickens. I give him the slight edge over guys like Devonta Smith or McMillan. You might not remember this, but George Pickens was the wide receiver 5 last year. Only 4 guys had a better season than him. I'm not too worried about CeeDee Lamb. I think that the Cowboys offense will be very high powered and Dak likes to spread the ball around. I expect George Pickens to be a huge red zone target. And a lot of times CeeDee will be getting double teamed and taking away the other defense's best cornerback. Therefore, George Pickens will get to absolutely go to work on the team's CB2. In round number 5, give me Ladd McConkey. I'm giving him the very slight edge over Emeka Egbuka here, only because Emeka Egbuka is currently facing some injury. Don't forget, Emeka Egbuka also missed multiple games last year due to injury, but I think both these guys have good QB play and a very high ceiling, and they're both on good offenses. In round number 6, give me DJ Moore. This is an easy one for me over guys like Bird and Odunze. DJ Moore is just a wide receiver 1 here. He is working with Josh Allen. They're forming what looks to be a good and strong connection. There are a lot of targets up for grabs in Buffalo, and I could see a lot of them coming DJ Moore's way, and him being a huge red zone threat as well. Round number 7, show me Courtland Sutton. I think Jalen Waddle is going to help out Sutton's production a lot. It'll give him some better matchups throughout the year, and Courtland Sutton already has the connection with Bo Nix, and we know that connection is strong. So still expect Bo Nix to be looking Courtland Sutton's way, especially in the red zone. In round number 8, give me Michael Wilson over guys like BTJ, Matthew Golden, Mike Evans. I think he's taking over in Arizona. Obviously, you have guys like Trey McBride there and Marvin Harrison, but Michael Wilson is definitely a weapon, and you're taking him in the 8th round, so it's not like a ton of sacrifice. In round 9, give me Wan'Dale Robinson. If Carnell Tate ends up not being as good as people anticipate, this would be huge for Wan'Dale Robinson's production. We saw what he was able to do without Malik Nabers last year on the Giants. Now he's in a new situation and could have a lot of targets coming his way. And in round 10, this is another very weak wide receiver round. Give me Jordan Addison. On the off chance that Kyler Murray forms some type of very strong connection with Addison over Jefferson. Also, give me some insurance in case Jettas goes down. And yeah, that's going to wrap this one up.